You know, like if I have to do a 2-hour breath work, I'll do it. But the daily ones, I have resistance to.
I'll take you through my short little daily practice. It's just going to be 2 rounds of breath work. The first, we're going to kind of spike our nervous system a little bit. It's going to be deep breaths in and out the mouth. The second is going to be deep breaths in and out through the nose. The first one, emphasis on sort of clearing just anything that you don't want in your field, anything that you don't want to take into the day. The second is breathing in the felt sensation of what you want to embody, similar to Joe Dispenza's work, like creating an elevated emotion within that second half. So I'll lead us through, and maybe we'll go. Maybe I'll throw on a little music too here. All right, I'll just sit up nice and tall, get that antenna open, and we'll go for maybe a minute or two of deep breaths in and out of the mouth. So whenever you're ready, let's begin. Maybe a little sound on the exhale. Emphasis on clearing your field. We'll do 10 more. Two, one, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. You can let it out nice and slowly. Let's go in through the nose. Focus on elongating the exhale. Breathe in how you want to feel. What do you want others to feel from you? Feel it in every one of your cells. Let's go 10 more in through the nose. Three more. Nice deep breath in. Last one. You can hold it out for a moment if you choose. Usually this practice sends me into a very meditative state. But after I do that, I usually just set my own alignment, the alignment of my own nervous system, just tuning into my spine, my antenna. And I set what's called my fulcrums. It's a physics term for anchor. Just imagining that straight line of energy up and down my spine, this axis point. Riding that energy down my spine, the awareness down my spine to my sacrum. Imagining that straight line of energy going down into the ground, into the earth. Feeling rooted, feeling connected to the earth, feeling of the earth. Just anchored in the earth. No one can knock you off this anchor point. From there, riding that straight line of energy from the earth up, all the way back up into your spine, your tailbone, through each vertebrae, all the way to the top of your head, your crown, the tip of your antenna. Just imagining that straight line going into the sky, the heavens, source, spirit. Connecting to something greater than yourself, whatever you believe in. What is your antenna tuning into? Last part is to just ride that energy back down from source spirit, right back into your center point, your heart. Feeling yourself as the center point between heaven and earth. Maybe you are here to embody heaven on earth. From there, we'll begin. My brother, how was that little alignment exercise for you?
That was really nice. I have a resistance to doing like a daily breath work. You know, like if I have to do a 2-hour breath work, I'll do it. But the daily ones, I have resistance to. And I really enjoyed that. And I felt myself drop in. I felt the beginnings of the tetany feeling. But like I've also done breath work and worked out, and it's like the output goes way up, and I could feel just the aliveness in my hands and my legs after just doing it for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
There's also a place that I get to when I meditate long enough to actually drop in, where with my eyes closed, there's this visual perception that starts at the edge of my awareness, and it starts to hone in, and it feels like a pulse, and it's like, it's not quite purple. It's kind of the felt sense of the color of, you know, because I'm white and really I'm kind of like pink or red, but when my eyes are closed and the sun's out, the texture or the color or the gradient of my eyelid is kind of this like deep red purple feeling, or not feeling, but sensation. And I see that pulsing purple, and it comes right there. I don't ever have any content with it. It's just always a interesting phenomenon, and I had that today.
Cool, brother. Yeah, I'm definitely resistant, and thank you for like letting me just guide you through that little part. I'm always resistant to doing daily breath work, and I think that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand, especially within the context of like holotropic or some of these longer, you know, breath work journeys. A lot of people don't really understand what they're actually doing on a nervous system level. Like you're feeling that tingling at the extremities. You're activating your sympathetic nervous system. We're actually like mimicking a state of a stressful state, or like a trauma state.
Yeah, panic.
You know, we're taking it into like deep sympathetic, but then a lot of people don't realize that you actually need to also regulate, and that's why I kind of do the 2-part, where it's like, let's spike it, and then let's also like show our nervous system how, when we spike our nervous system, how to come back down into a regulated state. And so, and it's interesting because I take that sort of dualistic approach. I remember when I had that sort of understanding of that dualistic approach within body work. I know we talked a little bit about that, but for me, I always can relax so much better when I've pushed myself physically. Yep. When I've and a lot of people, they're having a hard time relaxing because they don't know how to turn their nervous system on either. Right. Like they need to go like physically exert themselves. Or the same thing, a lot of people think their muscles are tight when it's like actually you don't even have access to that part of your body. You don't even have a mind muscle connection to be able to like run electricity through that part of your body. You need to be able to turn that on first, and then you actually will have access to turn it off.
If you want to experience the power of somatic breathwork, we would love to see you at one of our community sessions. You can click the link below to figure out when our next session is, and we'd love to see you there.
This experience, I truly believe, could literally and will literally change the world.